Guys, gals, and fellow gender non-conforming pals, welcome back. My legal name is C28, and I can't see with these on. Let's take those off. There was an eclipse today. Indeed. Pretty cool stuff. I did get some footage of that eclipse. I guess may as well start with that, shouldn't we? So here's the sun itself in all of its glory.
Where's the glasses? You get a picture of it with the glasses on top.
And here's just like some other things I got, you know, people standing outside admiring the sun. Some of them not being so safe wearing glasses like that. And, you know, it's a bit of a compromise. Fashion over function. Well, the other way around, really. Function over fashion. They don't look very fashionable. Surely they don't, but they keep you from going blind. Yeah. Anyway, here's some people and some funky shadows. But with that all out of the way, let's get into the meat of the stuff. So, mixing techniques is the name of the class I'm in right now. We are going to be learning essentially how do you set up a mix. Now, I'm not going to be learning this for the first time because, as you know, I'm a pretty well experienced artist already. I've already made quite a few mixes, so I'm familiar with like what the hell a mix is. So this isn't going to be brand new information, but it'll probably teach me how to do things in a more streamlined way, especially with Pro Tools. This is another Pro Tools class. So if you're not too familiar with Pro Tools, you need a bit more brushing up. This class will definitely help you out with that a lot. Pro Tools is certainly a little bit of a tricky little to get around, but you know, once you get the hang of it, Pro Tools isn't so bad. Yeah. So in this course, we have essentially one project we're working on the entire time. It's like a project and portfolio course without the portfolio part. It's a project course. So you have your final mix that you're going to be working on throughout the entire course. We get to pick what that song is going to be. And based on what we learn from lab, we apply that to our final mix. And you're good to go. You're golden. Again, mixing is very subjective. There are some things where you might be like, oh, I like how this sounds versus how this sounds. And all right, you're correct for thinking that. Even if you're not. But anyway, you'll learn how to set up these sessions in a way that'll make them easy to navigate for yourself and for others. Other people might be looking at your sessions and, you know, you don't want them looking ugly like you're a brand new Pro Tools noob who has transferred from FL Studio with no session management skills. That would be unfortunate. We don't want that. So it'll teach you how to make your sessions look more professional and streamline the process of mixing. Finding out how should you be mixing, what should you be listening to, listening for, all that good stuff. Now, we haven't had a lab yet, so I can't really tell you what we're going to do other than like what the course syllabus says. So I'm going to stand by on that. I'm just going to say general overview, what I recall from the course lecture that we just had. Yeah, that stuff. There were some basic things that were touched on today in lecture on certain parts of the digital audio workstation interface that you may want to be tweaking, messing with when you begin mixing. So some of that stuff is, say, very importantly, solo safing your auxiliaries. So when you go to solo something up, it doesn't make them bloody useless. That's important. Another thing is having pre-fader metering disabled. You want to be seeing what your effects, your plugins, all that stuff, all that good fun stuff is doing to the overall gain of your track. So having pre-fader metering is not going to assist in that very well. So we need to have that off. And then we went over some very basic general stuff. Here, let's pull up and see if there's anything that stands out. Yeah, only thing that's really standing out for me is ensuring you don't have a bunch of things running in the background. Obvious stuff, just keep your CPU not overwhelmed by other tasks other than Pro Tools as much as possible. Additionally, mixed groups can be helpful. So when you have a bunch of different types of the same instrument, like say drums, you have your floor drum or your bass drum or your kick drum, whatever you want to call it. You have your snare, your toms, your cymbals. I guess cymbals are not drums, but they're part of the kit. So all that could be grouped into one mix group. And that one mix group would, of course, that covers all the channels in there. If you want to move the fader, one moves the faders on the rest of them. So you can keep your gain structure all vibing correct. And you don't have to go individually getting everything. Okay, move everything up 3 decibels. Go, 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 go. No, you can just do it once. That's nice. So mixed groups are good for that reason. There isn't really a whole lot else that I want to dive into. I think a lot of the really fun stuff is going to pop up after the first lab that we have, which is tomorrow. This is a very busy class schedule. We have classes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday again. Then we get off on Friday. And then Saturday we got a class. And they're all over the place. Some of them are at 9 a.m. Some of them are at 1300. Some of them are at 1500. All over the place. So I don't know when the class could be. Some of them are actually starting at 1700, I believe. Is that right? Yeah, 1700 to 2100. Some of them are crazy, like crazy times for these classes starting. You know, you gotta be able to deal with these crazy schedules in the industry. So if you can't deal with it now, well, shoot, that'll be an issue. Unless you're working, in which case, like, don't. My advice, if you're going to Full Sail, don't work. Stop working. Just don't work. It's Full Sail is not compatible with having a job. If you're going to Full Sail, you should not be having a job as well. That's gonna lead to very sad times with your schedule. So unfortunate. Don't have life events either. Life events are bad as well. Of course, your course directors will be able to fix stuff, but like, yeah, Full Sail keeps you busy. And the schedules are chaotic, but you make it work because you need that grade and that degree. That's what I do. But yeah, there's not like a lab section and then a lecture section for this video log. It's just intro to the course. We're doing mixing stuff. We're doing how do you set up your sessions and get files imported properly? How do you make sure you're utilizing your CPU to the best of its ability? How do you make sure that it looks good? Everything is routed properly and whatnot. What the heck is mixing? All that. Yeah, there's no more info to give you. So, in that case, C28 time. Yeah. With this class, I'm going to be pretty busy working on my final mix. So, that might eat up a lot of time to do videos. I'll try to do my video logs at least once or twice a week. Maybe I'll do one after every single lecture. Maybe I'll do one after every single lecture and lab. Maybe I'll do 2 videos on Thursday where I have a lecture and a lab. I won't. That was a joke. So you can expect, I probably won't be posting a whole lot of the fun videos, just video logs. Unless you love these. If these are your favorite type of video, let me know. Let me know in the comment section below. Is this your favorite video format from C28 music? Video logs? I mean, honestly, I hope not. But if it is, let me know. Be like, your video logs are pretty cool. I like them. Way better than synthetic design or these other things you do. But hopefully you like those. Yeah. I don't have anything else for you. Yeah, expect a busy schedule. Mixing stuff. I'll provide you some info once I get it when we go deep into the class. Yeah. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave those in the comment section below and I'll get back to them. Post a little comment of yours in the space. Yeah. And of course, I'll still reply to you in the comment section below. So, If you enjoyed today's video, you can subscribe, and YouTube will happily give you more content like this from myself and other creators. How about that? Very, very cool. And if you super duper enjoyed it, you would love it so much and you want to have more control over the content you see here, you can become a Control Voltage. A Control Voltage gets access to the Discord server, early access to videos like this one, behind the scenes content, members only lives, and more stuff down the line. Very cool indeed. So if you would like some of those perks, maybe being a Control Voltage is the thing for you. We'll see. But that does it, so I hope you all take care of yourselves, God be with you, and goodbye, YouTube!